So I heard a quote that I really love and I wanted to share it. It has to do with our games a little bit, but not nearly as much as some of the other things that I share. It was just a quote that I thought was really great. It was, when you work together as a team to save the day, that's when you have made a home. And I just really liked it because it emphasizes working together as a team. And there's so much in that. That is such an important concept to me in my family and how I raise my kids, but also in connection, in my very concept of connection. The one that's so important to me that makes me do Bring Connection Back games. But working together as a team, when you do that, when you work together as a team to save the day, which essentially just means to solve a problem, to handle an issue, to untie the knot, to save the day, to get something done that actually helps everybody, or that helps one person for that matter. But, when you work as a team to save the day, that's when you've made a home. And I love that too, because you've made a home. And that has implications for families. Absolutely. When we work together as a team to save the day, me and my children, we have made a home. It creates our sense of family. But it's not just that. When you work together to save the day, you have created a home. You have created a safe place. You have created a connection. And a connection is always a home, a place that feels like a grounding rod. A safe place, somewhere that you can rest, something that is reliable and can be relied upon, something that is a shelter, something that is a place of nourishment and nurturing. When you have worked together as a team to save the day, you have created a connection. You have made a home. In that relationship with those people, this could be happening at work. You've created a home of sorts. You have created some kind of home base, some kind of familiarity, some sort of trust together in having worked together, and therefore you've made a home. And this happens with yourself too, right? So even our connection with yourself game, when you work together as a team, all the parts of you, when you look inward, when you ask yourself questions, when you work together as a team to save the day, you have created a home. And that's what you do in yourself. When you gather up the parts of yourself that are different from each other, the parts of yourself that have had different life experiences, that are wounded, that are, responsible and kicking ass, like all these different parts, and you round them up and you get them to talk with each other, in that personal growth realm of things. When you do things, and I'm speaking metaphorically, but when you do things to kind of get to know all those, get them working together as a team to save the day towards a common goal, you've created a home. You've created comfort with yourself. When, and that place of safety and security with yourself, you've created a home in you. You're comfortable with you, just like being at home. That's that sense of comfort. And so it just means connection. You've created a home means you've created a connection. When you work together as a team, you've created connection. It's that unification, together as a team to save the day towards a common goal, or, whatever. It's just that concept of unifying and bringing everything together, working together, putting your energy together. You've created a connection. You've created a home. You've created that beautiful, they use the word home instead of connection, in my opinion, because we have all the warm fuzzies about that word. A home, a place to rest your head, a place that you want to go to, that you are thinking about all day, can't wait to get back to, a place of safety and comfort and nurturance and, all those things that we talked about. That's why they use the word home. And it's an important word. It's a freaking accurate word. You've created a home. And that's what connection is to me, a home. So it can happen anywhere with anyone. Sure, this could apply to like an actual family, creating a sense of home by working together, but anyone else, anywhere else, anytime, even in small moments, some stranger that you're never going to go back to ever again, likely because of practical life, you can create little senses of home right there, little homes, little connections that really matter and that are just as powerful and beautiful as any other home. You can do that, working together as a team. So I don't know, just, me and the philosophical elements, metaphorical elements of that quote, were just, like too powerful for me to pass up and not just share.